Hey, what's up, guys? This is D, the Grim Gamer, and going to be doing another exhibition NASCAR race, this time on Dirt to Daytona for the PlayStation 2. Now, this is a game I have recently bought, but never played in the past. I've never owned it in the past, and only got it a couple months ago. Haven't really played it that much. And since I've already done 2 exhibition races using the truck series on 2 different games, I wanted to try one out on this one too. I wanted to try to keep the same thing going between all of my exhibition races, but I had to change it up a little bit this time. Atlanta was not a track that I could choose. I don't know if the truck series just doesn't race in Atlanta in this particular game. And I also couldn't choose the number 76, so we had to go with 276. So instead of doing Atlanta, I've got Michigan, which I feel is pretty similar to Atlanta. I could be completely wrong on that, but it's pretty close to me anyways, and it's also my my home state track as far as the big tracks go. So that's why I chose Michigan. We qualified like 30th, which isn't great. But these controls, I was hoping I'd be able to change and mess with. And there's a couple different schemes for, the buttons for the old PS2 controllers, but R2 for the acceleration is not one of them. So I got to stick with X, and I haven't played a racing game where X is your throttle in many years. I'm not used to that at all, and even just doing some practice and that qualifying, and my thumb already hates it. So as much as I was considering doing, like, if I ever do a full-fledged career mode, I was thinking about doing this game. I don't know how I feel about that. Just gonna have to see when we actually get into the race, but again, we're doing Michigan in the truck series, starting 30th. I've got, I think it's only a 36 lap race, but I've got like 4 times the tire wear and fuel going. So that might be too much. Again, I don't know. I just kind of threw this together and just decided to do it. Maybe 2 times the amount of tire wear and fuel usage would have sufficed, but I don't really know. So we're just going to go with this, and if I actually do a career mode sometime later, then I'll at least have a better idea of what I should be doing. So let's get started. See how we do.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry and some great competition. If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile tri-oval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
I already like that. The fact that we got some commentary from... you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Alan Bestwick? Doing the commentary there? Well, whoever it was, I like that. That's a really neat little touch. Now, I don't know if the truck series just wasn't, all that popular or all that great, when Dirt to Daytona came out. But it seems like a lot of, AI-generated drivers, not like real drivers going on here. There we are, back here, just player 1. I'm sure there's a way we can change that. We're next to Dick Blaha. I can roll like 15, again, starting 30th. I don't know how we're going to do. This could be very, very bad. But only one way to find out, and that's to get into it. So let's go. Green flag drops. Going to try to use some of that draft. Going to try to get down here right away, and that's perfect, exactly what we wanted. I'm going to tear up the front of this truck already, but see if we can do something here. I got the AI on, I think it's the legendary difficulty. Just one less away from just setting it to custom. So it's as hard as the preset ones can get. I just don't want to come in here and just like start lapping the field when it's like my first race. That's not realistic in any way, shape, or form. So definitely set the difficulty up quite a bit. I didn't do any kind of changes to the truck itself. I know next to nothing about the setups for these trucks per this game. So whatever it was set at just in quick race is all that it's set at. So yeah, changed nothing. At some point, I shouldn't say it's a matter of if, I guess I should say at this point it's a matter of when I decide to do some kind of career mode on one of these games. I'd be interested and would like to have somebody or work with somebody, maybe some other YouTuber or something, with setups for the different series and different tracks in these games, whatever it is I decide to do and whatever one I pick to do my career mode on. I didn't ever get a chance to film it or anything several years ago, but when I was playing NASCAR Heat 5 quite religiously, I was using like setups from a YouTuber. I believe the name is the Setup Man on YouTube, his channel. And most of them worked out pretty well for me as far as the setups that he had went. So I would like to do something similar in my career mode with whatever game it is I decide to do, and whoever it is I decide to work with, and maybe also plug their channel and have their channel linked in the description of my racing videos and things like that. So just throwing that out there now before I even really get into that. I'd be very interested in working with somebody to put setups together for these different series in one of these games at all these different tracks. So just some food for thought, whoever might come across this later on.
Still there.
And it looks like we're gonna. Oh, can we get by this guy? I would say maybe we're gonna just fizzle out here at about 16th spot, but I didn't change the sensitivity of the steering, which I think I should. It's a little jumpy for my liking. And we also can't seem to really maintain the greatest of speed coming off of turn 4. Again, I know nothing about setups and things of that nature, so I don't know what I could even do about that. So 5 laps of fuel left. Yeah, probably the 4 times the wear and fuel. Probably a bit on the extreme side. Probably could have just went with 2, most likely. Yeah, it looks like we might be losing some ground to this other pack up here. I'm not sure what I could really do about that. And the guys behind me like to catch up, especially through wreck in turn 3. Get a caution? I turned all the flags on, but it looks like we are not going to get a caution. So in my other 2 exhibition races, again, those were both at Atlanta, I believe I finished like 26th on both of those races. So I'm hoping to just at least have a better finish than that. Again, I would have liked to have done Atlanta so that it was the same track in all 3 exhibition races, but yeah, this group here in front of me is just pulling away at this point. And I might have been able to do a little bit shorter length too, but I think in my last exhibition race at Atlanta on NASCAR 2005, I believe I think it was like 32 laps. So I figure 36 laps would be pretty similar to the Atlanta race in the last exhibition race that I did. Okay, they're all heading into the pit, so
on fuel.
Okay, well, I'll pit next time for sure. We dented the nose of the truck in a little bit. I can also use the joystick for my throttle too. I don't know how I feel about that though.
The car head is pitted. You're low on fuel. Car high.
They got a
Slow down. Car high.
65. Okay. Yeah, repair my damage. Only 11. Was that 11 laps for 2 cans of fuel? Yeah, probably went a bit on the extreme side. Less than 2 seconds for damage repairs. Okay. Now look at this pit animation. Guys are a little blocky here in Dirt to Daytona, aren't they? All right, let's go. All right, we're coming out 17th, 18th. Just merge back up here. And 19th. And get this guy right here. Oh, Jay Wood.
Still there.
See you later,
All
Jay
clear.
Wood. Speed just dies there in turn 4, man. I don't know why. Yeah, 26 laps to go. Yeah, we're going to have to pit a couple more times, I think. So probably could get away with just doing half and then maybe only doing like 1 pit stop. That'd be fine.
Car low. All clear.
No matter what it is that I do, I want to make sure I'm doing some kind of pitting, you know, in my races. That's just, you know, part of the strategy that I feel like that needs to be as far as, you know, your racing. So, yeah, we died at the 160s on these corners, man. I can't catch this draft up here, these guys either. That's kind of what's killing me right now. Come on, can we catch up? Just want to catch these guys. If I can, I can draft off them a little bit and try to get a spot or two. Damn.
Car low.
Oh, and he's just going to fly around. Actually, that might work maybe to my benefit. I let that guy go. Maybe we can draft off of him.
Stay high. Still there.
But he's not. Okay, he'll probably get me in this corner here.
Still there.
Yeah, let's get a draft off of this guy. Mr. Jay Wood. Look at that speed in the draft. Still falls apart on the corners, though. That's what I would need some help with, some advice with. Is like, what can I do?
Stay low. Still there.
You know, to do something about that.
All
You know.
clear.
I wanted to try to stay behind that guy, but I think if I like smash the nose of this truck in, you can do some radiator damage. You can overheat, end up blowing the engine, I think. But don't want to do that.
Car high.
We're just going to trade this spot back and forth, it looks like. Because these guys are pulling away for sure. Maybe if I short pit it a little bit. Or maybe if I just get... See, what are my tires looking like? Maybe if I only get right side tires next time instead of all four. Maybe that'll help. You know, speed up that pit stop a little bit. Perhaps. It's the only thing I can really think of. I'm not a fan of using the X button. I'm actually using the other little joystick right now. I'm not a fan of that either. That would really take some getting used to. And especially if I were to do like the dirt, you know, the full career mode, the dirt cars, the modifieds.
Way to go.
I don't know if I'd really want to use this joystick. With this track, I can kind of just keep it wide open, and it not really matter so much. But the other ones, you know, I don't think I'd be able to do that. So I'd have to just get used to using that X button, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. 3 laps. You know what? Let's go in now. And yeah, I only get right side tires.
The car is headed into the pit. The car head is pitting.
Actually, so a couple guys are pitting now.
Slow down.
So let's just do just the 2 tires instead. Maybe we'll throw some extra tape on there for go up to 35 maybe on the tape. Maybe that'll help with some aerodynamics a smidge. Have no damage to repair, so that's good. All right, let me go. Again, hopefully that'll help. A little bit anyways. And some of the other ones pitted as well. But again, hopefully that will help. Come on, shift.
The yellow's out.
Oh, now the yellow's out. Okay, well, since we just pitted, then we won't need to pit again.
Car low.
Try to... Oh, does that mean I'm going to be a lap down? Oh, that sucks.
Stay high. Still there.
Well, then that really didn't work in my favor at all, did it? That's stupid.
Pace car is out.
Ugh. I am a lap down too, probably, aren't I? I don't know. I jumped up to 9th. So maybe not? Is it going to show lap down? Brandon. Are they all on the lead lap? It's not really telling me, is it? Damaged car. Justin Sands. It doesn't really show anybody a lap down, so maybe nobody is. Well, looks like I'm also lined up right behind the pace car. So that's neat. Again, I don't think it means I'm in first, though. It's showing me in 9th. Okay, so I guess we can probably just skip this, yeah? Where does that leave me? Oh, okay. 9th, but I'm up here towards the front. That I don't quite understand. Maybe I am a lap down. I must be on the tail end of the lead lap. Must be what's going on here. So 9 laps. And I got like, what, 16 or something to go? So I'm going to have to pit at least one more time. Yeah, so I must be like a lap down, essentially. Or almost, yeah, because it's showing 41. Come on, give me another caution, and maybe I can go back to the... try to get some more spots. Although just a top 10 would be kind of nice. It'd be better than my other finishes in my other exhibition races. Let's see here. 15 to go. Yeah, I only got 7 laps. So essentially, with a full tank, it only gives me 11 laps with the way I got it set up. So I need to get down at least to like 11 to go, right? In order to have enough fuel to make it to the end. Yeah, can't keep the speed up. Can't do it. Where's a caution? Give me a caution, man. Sounds like we're screeching those tires there just a skosh. Trying to stay ahead of these guys if I can. I feel like just trying to get around the corners a little better. Already getting a little bit better with that. So whatever game it is that I decide to do some kind of career mode on, I have my best lap ever. See, that's even better. I just got to get the controls and the feeling of the cars and the feeling of the individual games is what it comes down to. Because each one, and anybody who plays any of these NASCAR games or maybe just racing games in general, knows that each one, even if it's supposed to be the same cars, same tracks, all that stuff, each game has a little bit different feel, especially when there's so many different, years in between games. So at this point, I've now done an exhibition race on a PS4 NASCAR. This is on the PS2, and the NASCAR 2005 was on the GameCube, which if I would have had maybe a PS2 version of it, it would also have been a PS2 era game. I don't recall. I'm pretty sure on that. Actually pretty certain on that, but still, it would have still had a completely different feel between this game and, Dirt to Daytona. So just trying to get the feel of each individual game, how they handle, and, I'm sure there's different settings that I could mess with and everything else, but, I just got to actually get into them, just really play them for a while, and as I would progress through the career mode, not only would I get better as far as, having more money to get upgrades for the vehicles and all that different stuff, but just, get better overall. Just, doing each, race multiple times, getting a feel for the individual tracks and all that stuff. So even though my exhibition races haven't really turned out the greatest necessarily, it just would take time and would just need to put many more hours and many more laps down in them in order to really get them, So far, this race hasn't gone terrible. I haven't piled it up yet.
10 laps to go.
10 to go, and where am I at? Oh, I need to pit probably this time. And that'll give me enough fuel to get to the end.
You're low on fuel.
Yep, I am. I'm coming in this time. Yep, need 4 tires this time too, probably. I probably should have taken 4 last time, maybe just did 2 this time, but I didn't realize the caution was going to come out and kind of, jip me, so. Need 65. Okay. I'm going to do that up just a little bit more, and we're going to try to loosen this up just a hair, because we are binding it up in the corner a bit. So we'll do that. That might be a complete mistake, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. Oh, listen to those drills. It's almost like music to your ears, isn't it? In unison, too. Alright, what do we got, boys? What was that, about a 16-second pit stop-ish? Bet you we're a lap down now. Oh, yeah. But pit stops still need to take place, so I'm hoping we'll cycle back around and not only get our lap back, but maybe still get back our top 10 finish. Or top 10 spot, I should say. Therefore, a top 10 finish. That would be nice. All right. Getting past pit road here, what's that going to do for us? Anything at all? Doesn't look like it's going to do much, unfortunately. Oh, get him, get him, get him. Woo!
You're all clear.
Oh, come on, get some more. Oh, there's a few other ones in the pits, it looks like, maybe. Get a couple of our positions back here. You know, I'd like to at least finish in the top 10. That would be nice. Yeah, get that draft.
All clear.
Get that draft. Can we go? Oh, I was gonna say, can we go 4 wide here? But it looks like he's gonna get past.
Clear high.
Oh, get underneath. Oh, save it, buddy. That killed our momentum. Hardcore. We stick on that draft.
5 laps to go.
5 to go.
Still there.
Oh, he's going to squeeze me. Oh! 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 Well, 17th. That's still not as good as I would like it to be, but pretty sure it's all cycled out by now.
Still there.
Oh, and that's not even for position, is it?
Still there.
Ah, that's completely lame. And Matt Crafton's over 2 seconds up above, almost 3 seconds, basically. Yeah, well, we're going to have to try to hold off, Nilsson over here? And just accept the 17th place, I guess. But I guess it could have also been worse. So there is that.
Still there.
He's not even the leader.
You're all clear. Car high.
So we're still a lap down somewhere. That sucks. That sucks. Keep drafting off this guy at least, and maybe at least get away from Nilsson. Oh, somebody biffed it. Looks like someone biffed it. Getting some smoke over there. This guy here? Hamilton? All right, well, that gives me a 16th.
Still there.
Still a lot better than what we qualified. And still quite a bit better of a finish than we've had in the other 2 games at Atlanta. So, just finishing here in 16th, I can be happy with that. I could be happy with that. I could accept that.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, he is. That's fine, because I'm just going to draft off him anyway. I want to get away from Nilsson. Yeah, look at that. 182, 3, 4.
Stay low. Still there.
Get that second on Nilsson. Try to push him up, and it ain't
Still
happening. White flag, so the leader's just up there, Skosh.
Last lap.
Okay, that's fine.
Stay low. Still there. Still there.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, again, 16th finishing position, I definitely can't complain with. That's better than what I have been getting.
Still there.
That yellow flag, I think, gypped me a bit because I think I would have cycled out better with that 2-tire pit stop when I took it, but
That's worth 2 points.
yeah, so 9th place is the final guy that wasn't a lap down. So, I mean, but hey, starting 30th, getting a 16th place finish, I mean, I would say for like a no-sponsored truck, you know, no money, no experience, you know, 30th to 16th, can't really complain about that. At least I can't. So, not too bad. Not too shabby. So I think that's gonna be it for me for this particular exhibition race video. Again, this was the Craftsman Truck Series in Dirt to Daytona for the PlayStation 2. I had fun with that. I really did. And this gives me a lot to consider amongst the 3 or 4 games that I would consider doing a full career mode on. Stuff that I did like about this. There's a couple things I liked about the other ones as well. I may do a video later about just the pros and cons and things I like and what I don't like about each one while trying to figure it out and determine what it is that I might want to do. So, I might do something about that later, and y'all might be able to help me make that decision, maybe. But, again, that wasn't too bad, and I did fairly well. Didn't pile the truck up and got a 16th. So, can't really complain too much. So that's going to be it for me for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There'll be some more racing to come in the future. In what capacity yet, I don't know as of recording this. But, yeah, stay tuned for all of that, and plus all the live stream replays. And, you can follow me over on Twitch as well for the live streams as they happen live every Tuesday night at 11:30 p.m. That's it for now. I am D. I'm the Grim Gamer, and we'll catch you next time.